Hi there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for another video with Life is Feudal Forest Village. Let's get time rolling. Here we have an overview of our cute town, and we were busy building another fish farm. We are still building a barn. We are finishing a chicken coop, and well, that's about what we're doing. And of course, we are going to build another house. And, well, once this mine is depleted, we'll build another house here as well. We can build a few extra farms, so there's a lot that we can do. And speaking of farms, why not just continue? And already build a few extra. That wouldn't hurt. Now would it? Perhaps we can do an apiary. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, that's not exactly going to fit right there, so we'll have to make a few adjustments. But we can start off by just making the farms. And perhaps when they're done before winter, that's even better. These are all set up, so that's good. People are still doing a lot of different things, gathering stuff. Yes, they're building this fish farm. This is being built, so that's good. So basically, we are doing all we need to finish all these buildings in time. Speed it up a little bit. It's early winter, so we still have the whole winter to go. So let's see if they can finish those farms, gather quite a bit of that stuff. And let's just continue. This is all set up as well. Well, 11 and 9 chickens, that's good. So that's growing numbers. That's what we need. And I think next up should be 1 or 2 houses right here to have people live close by the fisheries where they work, so they don't have to walk that far. That'll be good. And perhaps we can upgrade a few houses. It's not too expensive. We do have all we need. And that gives 20% happiness, or 20 points happiness, extra capacity of 1, and it strengthens the house, which is very nice. So that could be a thing to do. Although when you do that, you don't have the capacity for new people. So it's best not to do that in winter. But we'll find out. Alright, this one's almost done. The chicken coop's almost done. The 2 farms are done, so that's good. Let's get some extra potatoes. Perhaps at some point we're going for wheat and build a few bakeries, but I guess it's just a little bit too early. Alright, the fish farm is complete. This one is complete. So we'll add a guy there as well. Alright. Well, let's get an animal there. Let's do 1 more, so they have 3. Let's get 2 from here, because if they have more, they can grow quicker. So if you have 1 chicken, all you can get extra is 1. But if you have 10 chickens, you can get like 2, 3, 4, 5 at the same time. So that's always better, of course. Alright, we have 12 people available now. If the season ends, to start working as a farmer, we need 20 and 2 for the what's that called? The gardeners. So we need 22 people. So we need 10 more, so we'll have to get them from a few different jobs. But it's fine. And there's a few more people coming in, hopefully shortly. I don't know. I haven't been checking that for a while, so... Yeah, 3 kids age 5, 4 kids age 5, 6, 7, 8 kids age 5. So yeah, they'll be joining us quickly. That'll be very helpful to work on all the farmlands, etc. Now they're bringing in all the goods, which is also very good. So I think it's time to build a house, well, right here if we can. Because that will greatly benefit the traveling time. Alright, we can build a house there. Is that a good spot? I think it is, so let's build it. Assign 2 builders to it. 2 people became ready, so that's good. 2 extra workers for the farms. not too long from now. They are gathering everything here, which is, well, I have to say, excellent. Let's tell them to cut down a few more trees, because we can use the extra wood for construction. But yeah, this looks good. 6 chickens, 15 chickens, and 11 chickens. So this one got quite a few extra chickens. I'll move a few over. What's this? Kill one animal. That wasn't supposed to happen, but alright, we got the meat from it, so that's fine. Always have to be careful not to click the wrong buttons, because that could be a problem. Alright, plenty of tools, plenty of clothes, so nothing to worry about there. Still plenty amounts of food. It's already late winter, so that's good. We have the extra farms, so that should help. And we have 13 people ready to start working. So as soon as it's early spring and temperatures start to rise, we are going to free up a few extra people from, for instance, the clay pit. Alright, this house is done. So yeah, fishermen, fishermen, fishermen. That's very good. All the fishermen now live here, which is close to their work. They have everything they need close by. So yeah, that's excellent. That saves a lot of travel time. It's early spring, temperatures are rising. I don't think they're going to jump straight up to above 0 where we can start to work on the farmlands. Usually that takes up until spring, but of course you can never be sure, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that. We have 15 people chopping down trees and bringing in stone and iron, which is, well, looks very good. I'm going to start working on getting all the people together. We need at least 22. And it would be nice if we can get a few more available. So we can start to do some more building, I guess. I think that'll be good. Alright, it's still early spring. We can see a little sunshine coming in. So let's hope temperature will rise. And now it's spring. So we just wait a little bit longer and then we'll assign them to the farms and to the orchards for the fruit. It's minus 3 degrees. Alright, we're speed 10 now, so I'm going to slow down speed 5 again. I think that's good. Alright, chickens are coming in. Well, not really coming in, they're just reproducing. But with more chickens present, they can make more chickens. Very good. They'll supply us with meat and eggs. Now, eggs don't have the best value, but, well, it's fine for now. Alright, let's set this to 20. Let's hope we can have a good year, because it's snowing again. That's not really supposed to happen, because we want them to start working the land. But still, things look fine. Perhaps this is a good time to start upgrading a house. So let's do so. Probably means that 1 or 2 people don't have a house. But well, that's just what it is. They'll just have to get all the resources in. We'll free up a few extra people so that they can all bring the goods there. Then start working on it. Temperatures should start to rise quickly, so they shouldn't starve or anything. There should be plenty of... Yeah, there's not any real free space because they're already making a lot of babies again. But they're bringing in the goods, so that's good. A lot of it is present. And temperatures are above 0, so all these people can start to work. That's very good. And all they need now is a bit of iron. There it comes. And they can build. And that hopefully means that we won't lose anyone to cold or whatever. I just haven't found a good strategy to work with this, because as soon as you build a new house, they start reproducing and they fill all the open spaces with expecting a baby, and then you have a problem, so it's tough. Alright, there's a building on fire. Chicken coop. Well, let's hope they can put that fire out before it starts to burn down the warehouse. Luckily the well is close by, so that is working. And a lot of people are coming in. Yes, that's very good. Well, they did a good job. So the chickens are safe. They can start working this house. Should assign builders then, of course. So let's build that house, get it done. There it goes. And then we have our first upgrade. Alright, another fire. Of course, our new fisherman's home is on fire now. A lot of people attending the fire. Yeah, that's put out quickly. Very nice. Now they should start working here again, of course. And they are. While everyone's working the farms. Alright, this is good. This is looking really good. Let's upgrade this. I guess when we start working on this house, once it's done, we should, right before it's done, upgrade 2 houses, or set it to upgrade, so we have 10 people not having a house, and then they can straight move into this house. That'll be good. Perhaps that works. Alright, we have a better house here now. 1 more extra space. So that's nice. I do want some extra wood in, actually. So let's tell them to cut some wood right there. Smelter Alley starved to death. Probably because he lived in this house and didn't eat for a while. Let's hope no more people die. We've got another teenager ready to work, so that's also very good. So the guy that died is immediately replaced. And it's still spring. That's also quite good, actually. Now I'm hoping they're starting to work on the trees. Yes, they are. Alright, so they bring in the extra trees. After that we can start to finish the big house. Or at least partly finish the big house. So I'm going to tell them to bring all the resources in. We can always just pause it right before it's done. Then make sure we gather all the goods we need. And then continue with upgrading more houses. But we'll have to be, it's a bit of a trade-off. We'll have to see if it works the way I have it in my mind. I sure hope so, of course, but we'll see. At least everyone's working the land. You can see the crops growing already. Chicken farms are doing a good job. 30 chickens, 23 chickens, 7 chickens. So let's get half of the animals out of this one, I guess. And let's bring them over here. That should work. Well, maybe it's a bit too many. We'll just relocate a few back. That should be it, I guess. You want them all to grow quickly, so you need to move a few animals around every now and then. Right, to bring in the goods. While still bringing in trees, so that's good. Farmer Nolan died of old age. Well, luckily we have a few people to spare. So that'll be fine. Right, they brought in some trees from here. But they are bringing in trees from there, so that's good. Still a lot to be brought in, so we'll have the time. And I guess we should also start to plan ahead. So I think we need a big windmill and bakeries, of course. Now we can try to fit in the big mill. Where is it? Right here. In this spot, can we fit it right here? Yes, we can. And then maybe we can fit a baker right here. And a baker right there. And if it does, that'll be great, because then we have everything close by. So as soon as the grain is made into flour, they can start baking bread. And I guess that's a good thing. So yeah, that could be, I guess, a good thing to do. Perhaps we should slope this then. Create a nice slope here. Something like this. So it's a bit more flat. Let's just do that. I'm still bringing in the wood. We have plenty of stone. So that's very good. We do have good amounts of iron. Of course, this is bringing in nice amounts of clay. We'll need to keep doing that, but now they're working on this. That's very good, because the more people working, the faster it goes. And it goes pretty fast. We have another kit ready to work. Oh, that's a while ago. A lot of babies now. So let's hope they can grow up in a decent pace. I always like more workers. Well, it's a good thing. We have room for 96 people, and we have jobs for 99 people. So if everyone's a grown-up, that'll be good, actually. We can provide everyone with a job, and we don't have too many open jobs then. So that's interesting. And once this house is done, we have a few people to spare, actually, without a job. But that's good, because then you can have a few children. And when people die of old age, you can immediately replace them with a few children, so that's good. Well, they're still bringing in everything. I wonder if we can already set up the mill now. Well, not completely. There's still a small issue with that. But now I see, if we use the entire area in front of the house, that's turning red right now, if we flatten that, that should be enough. So let's flatten the ground in front of the house, which is, well, I guess this area. Something like that. Let's do it like this. Let's flatten it a bit. That should work, I think. Well, there's only one way to know. By flattening it out and see if it works. That's what we're doing. Can we upgrade this? Yes. Best is 12, so you get 2 more. Strength 780, that's really strong. And happiness goes up, so that's nice. Although, I'm not completely sure what happiness does. Does it make them work better, or... I'm not entirely sure, actually. Because this guy isn't too happy, and I don't see any downside from it. So if you know what happiness does, and if it's really important or not, so whether I should upgrade all these houses or not, please let me know, because, well, I kind of want to know, to see if it's worth it upgrading all these houses just to give them more happiness. I'm not sure, so please let me know. Thanks in advance. Well, this is all working okay. Now let's see, can we now build the mill here? Yes, we can. That's excellent, actually. Just want to rotate it a bit. Yeah, let's place it right like this. I'm going to pause it, but at least it's there, so we have some... we do some planning. The teacher died. Oh, that's not too good. Luckily, we had someone available to fill that void. Which that someone did. Alright, we need to flatten the land here as well to place a bakery. Same on this side, so let's do that. Let's flatten the land here a bit. Like this. And I guess the same should be done right here. And that should work out for 2 bakeries. And I do believe you can supply 2 bakeries with enough flour if you have just 1 mill, so that should do the trick. I really would like to see a few more kids coming of age and become teenagers, because that means that in a few seasons they'll be ready to work. As long as they don't, they won't be ready to work. And, well, that's not precisely what I want, but we'll find out. Alright, this is done, so let's rotate it a bit. Let's place it like this, and then of course pause it. Let's do the same on this side. We build it. Yes, perfect. Well, that's fitting nicely. Let's do the same here. Let's pause it. And then later on we can build it. But first we need a lot more wood. And maybe some extra iron. So that'll be good. I have to keep an eye out on my farms though, because yeah, this one is already starting to harvest, so that's good. This one is about to start to harvest. The grass is growing well. Alright, so that's good. But a few more farmlands should be working, I don't know, harder, or what's the right word? Well, it's still midsummer, so let's hope they can all start to harvest before the end of summer. Otherwise we just have a bad year with all the snow that lasted quite long into the spring. It happens. Sometimes you just don't have the year you want. But that's fine. Alright, they are building this house. Alright, another building is on fire. Another house. So yeah, put it out. Come on. There's a well close by. That's why you need to place a well in different parts of the city. So they can put out fires. For instance, a well here would be nice for the bakery as well, because it needs water. So yeah, let's place a few wells inside the village in this area. So once the oh, we need a well here as well, by the way. Once a fire strikes, you can just solve it with a fire, with some water. Alright, these farms are doing very well. You immediately have 3 farms doing the job. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit of a tough year talking about the harvest, but we'll see. Alright, they're really building the house. That's going rather quickly. So I guess we should pause this then, once it hits like 26 out of 28 steps in the building process. I guess that should work. And then we have to gather a lot more stuff, wood and iron, to do whatever we want. Perhaps I can already tell my villagers where to get it. So yeah, let's get 622 wood right there. Now we need to keep an eye out on this, because this goes quickly enough and we need to pause in time. So yeah, let's pause right now. Another building on fire. Oh, that's going crazy. Oh, it's this one again, so that one's prone to fires. Yeah, let's put it out. Perfect. A lot of rain, so that should work out with the fire, but I guess that mechanic isn't built in, so it'll be fun though if it's raining and there's a fire, that the rain will help put out the fire. It's still summer, so that's good. The longer it stays summer, the longer we have until we need to start harvesting. If you have watched previous episodes, you know that as soon as we hit late summer, I'll pause the game and tell each of these farms to harvest, simply because growing it any longer just won't help you get more crops out of it. Yeah, it's late summer, so let's pause. Let's tell all these fields to start harvesting, because it takes double out of your time. So if you wait until this is full, that's also time you lose harvesting, and it can get to 952 possible crops to harvest, and then you'll have time to harvest 300. And right now I might have time to harvest 500, and that's still better than 300. So that's why I'm just telling each of these to start harvesting now. Alright, that's one is full, so that's good. But yeah, they really need to start harvesting now, because we want all the crops out, or at least as many as they can, and the longer they wait, the less we get out of it. So come on, let's get those crops out. Come on, stop working the land. I already told you guys to do. Yeah, these are doing what I told them. All right. And of course we have 3 gatherers doing a job. That's good. We could maybe invest in an extra gathering hut. I don't think that'll be much of an issue, and that could really help. Alright, let's get the iron out of here as well. We just have 2 people working all the land, so that's going to take time, especially with all these trees. So hopefully once a few farmers are done, we can put them to work, so they can help out, bring in everything we need in terms of trees, etc. Because we need a lot. We need a lot more wood if we want to bring all our plans to come together. Alright, you can stop working there, because that field is done. Well, they are doing good jobs here. Grass is being brought in, so that's fine. Get some extra grass. Things are working. Just not always the way I want or intend them to do. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit more. 45, 44, 45. That's good. That means good amounts of meat and eggs are coming in. Alright, well, the wells are constructed. That's also a good thing. Ooh. There's something happened because it was auto-saving. And I just clicked the mouse to rotate. And then sometimes it goes a little bit crazy. But it's fine. Alright. Only one farmer done so far, but it's still early fall. They're working really hard, bringing in lots of crops. They're doing a decent job. And they're bringing in wood already, so that's good. A tornado has been spotted near your village. Well, there it goes on the mini-map. Let's hope it just goes away and doesn't hit our village, but usually I'm not that lucky. We'll find out though, in time. Right, the flax field is getting close to an end. But as with all good things, they come to an end, and so does this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Trying to reach 500 subscribers, and we're getting very close. Thank you very much everyone who has subscribed and who watch my videos and who comment to me or support me in any other way. Thank you very much. It's highly appreciated. If you have any tips or things you want to see me do, games you want to see me play, please leave a comment. I'll respond to it. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.